Hi everyone, this is our last free workshop of the first chapter defining the how might we, and this session is specifically about the defining the how might we after doing all these three workshops where we used different tools we use here at Axiacor to really get to the point of what is a necessity we should be thinking about um, after studying, investigating, and analyzing all the opportunities around a single business idea. So I'm going to skip these first slides. Well, it's very important to understand and realize that 9 out of 10 projects of innovation projects fail because they don't really know what is the big challenge and what is the problem need they are solving. With our purpose is beat your time to market, because everyone should have time to do what they love instead of being frustrated wasting time in software digital ideas that are not worth it. We have our framework that has plan, build, and improve. These are some of our biggest product solutions for our clients. I already told you this in the other workshop, so I'm not going to go much further, but let's start in this chapter. So again, here at Axiacor, we develop a methodology of a hybrid combination between design thinking and lean design, where the first part, that is empathizing and understanding really good all the things that happen around an idea, is our key to the success of our digital products. This is some of our tools. In the last 3 workshops, we did a complete mind map, the KWL workshop, what we know, what we want to know, and what we learned. We also did the opportunity tree tool, where we just define and really entered in the detail of all the opportunities that we obtain in the mind map and in the KWL tools. And now we're going to structure and pull down all these ideas in the specific how might we. So a recap of our theme. Everyone at home, the idea is that they, with their own idea or business problem or vision, start developing all these ideas and opportunities with our example. So we brought to the table this theme that were interactive flights. Well, the first activity on the mind map was define all the things and all the users, actions, reasons, characteristics that went around the theme, the interactive flight. Then with the how, what we know, what we want to know, and what we learn, we expanded all these ideas that we selected on the mind map. We just went through one line, one type of user, and with that type of user we expanded in these 3 areas, defining a lot more and more opportunities that every time came around. And then with the opportunity 3, we established at the first how might we, that was keep the children distracted while parents rest during flights. This led us to have 3 big opportunities: have all the information of the flights, trips, and hotels in one place, have the information and documents ready, and create a different way of entertainment during flights. These were 3 big opportunities that correspond to the first how might we. Then we did an ideation session with the team here at Axiacor, where we brought alive a new and a new of ideas and solutions for creating and developing these opportunities. And we ask you, our community in LinkedIn, to vote for which one of these opportunities was the more interesting and was the one who had a lot of market to develop. So now this workshop again is about having all this information we establish and structure and ideas, but bringing it to a specific need that is the biggest challenge our solution is going to solve with this idea. So how do we do it? So let's grab a pen and paper. If you have your past workshops templates already solved, grab them, bring it here. We're going to just put on the table what is the basic need we're going to solve. So this is our voting sketch. We did a lot of votes with the team and with you guys on our LinkedIn community, and the opportunities that had more engagement have all the information of flights, trips and hotels in one place, and have all the information and documentation like in one spot. Thinking about this, so what is the need? In the first place, we established like this big how might we that was keep children distracted while parents rest during flights, and establish these three opportunities. But then you realize your idea changed because you have investigated, talked to users, searching web's different solutions, all the things that we did in the last workshops. So you broke the first idea that was interactive flights, or what you have at home. But then after doing all this recap, you see that these two opportunities that are the most interested for the whole context, that have all the information of the flights, trips and hotels, and plus having the information and documents ready, we just combine it and structure this opportunity is to be accessible and centralized information and documentation for flights and trips. That is the big opportunity that after all the process is the conclusion of all the investigation. So what's your new how might we? The first one again was keep children distracted while parents rest during flights. And this, as you can see, was attached to the first idea of interactive flights. But then, after doing all what we did in the last workshops, we understood it's not that specific need of the market, but how can we design a solution where the access for flights and trips information and documentation needed is centralized. If you see our last workshops, you will see that a lot of pain points of all this process were searching in the web for all the pricing and scheduling all the hotels, the flights, searching for more information about the trip, and the information was in any page, agencies, friends, and then the documentation you needed for going to the trip. That was a very important pain for these types of users that were travelers in family. So we understood that our first idea the market doesn't have this need, so we change it to this centralized site where you can have all the information and documentation to just book your flights and trip. Of course, this is not easy to do. We are always here to help you to structure your how might we, and to really understand if the market needs what you are thinking. So, folks, this was our first chapter, defining the how might we. We hope you take a lot of learnings, ideas, templates for you to grow your business or to just develop a new idea. And we are very excited and want to invite you to Axiacor community. This is a place where we talk about all of these things. We talk about tools, we talk about problems we have as strategists or leaders, or anyone has an idea of how getting it into a market. And we have also some discussions and conversations really useful about needs, about functions of our digital products, that it will be awesome if you can join us and start talking with us. So this is the link, community.axiacor.com, and hope you see you there. Thank you. Bye.